There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist or giving a monkey a shower. Surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots or locating Frankenstein's brain.
It's over here!
Finding a dodo bird, painting a continent, or driving our sister insane.
Phineas!
As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall.
Come on, Barry!
So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all.
Mom! Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence!
What it do, Tiger News? It's Willie here.
It's BJ.
We got another week of good Tiger News going on today. We got Raphael with some art highlights.
And we got Natalie with the holidays.
You feel me?
Hello Tiger Nation, it's Natalie with the upcoming holidays, and this Sunday we do have Mother's Day, so make sure to celebrate that with your mothers.
We got Amari with the student interview.
How you doing, Tiger Nation News? Today we is back at it. Today we got
Malia.
and today's question will be, would you rather drive to a state or would you ride a plane to a state and why?
I would rather drive to the state because I like to see the scenery.
Sure. Like to see the scenery and that's that. Tiger Nation News, we is back at it today. Today I got my boy, J Buzz. And today's question will be, if you had to drive to a state or would you ride a plane to a state and why? Ride a plane? Why you riding a plane, fam? Driving's gonna take too long. Driving's gonna take too long. You feel me? You trying to get there quick. Tiger Nation News, today we is back at it again. I got my boy, Woo. Look with me today. Today's question is, would you rather drive to a state or would you ride an airplane? And why?
I'd rather ride an airplane though. I ain't never been on a plane. I'm trying to see what that's like.
You trying to see what that's like?
You gotta test the water.
You gotta test the water. So what's up with driving though? Like, why would
No,
you
driving takes too long. You know I'm over every day.
Okay, driving taking too long.
Yeah, it takes too long. You get tired on that road.
Get tired on that road. On that.
We got Lorenzo with the
And
interviews.
we got John Asia with some JRTC honors specials. Yeah.
I'm Lorenzo. I'm here with.
Honestly,
If you could have one thing in the world, what would it be?
a scholarship to LSU for track.
I'm Lorenzo. I'm here with.
Cartier,
And Mike,
What is the one thing you want most in the world?
a Dodge Demon.
what I want most? Money. Ash Lorenzo, I'm here with Andrea. If you could have one thing in the world, what would it be? Money.
I'm Lorenzo. I'm here with Jada. Oh,
What is one thing in the world you want the most?
be rich.
Yes, parents, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the instructors and the cadets of the JRTC department at Christian Hayes High School, welcome to our 2022 JRTC Military Awards Ceremony.
Now we got a special segment for Teacher Appreciation Week.
And we got Teacher TikTok.
How many of our girls from Tiger News, we're gonna be shouting out some of our teachers for Teacher Appreciation Week. I would like to shout out Mr. Malone. I would like to shout out Miss C.
I'm shouting out Miss Vandegrift and Mr. Hackworth.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Manston. Number 2, Ms. Ramos. Number 3, we got Coach Davis down in the gymnasium.
Miss McKinney.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Rodriguez.
Shout out to Miss Cousins, helping us with this math stuff. So for next year, we're gonna do awesome in geometry. Period.
My favorite teacher is Miss McKinney and Miss Ramos. My favorite teacher is Miss McKinney and Miss Ramos. My favorite teacher is Mr. Hurt and Miss Cousins.
All right, my favorite teacher is Miss Ramos.
Ramos, definitely, period.
A shout out to Mr. Jackson, one of my faves, because he always pushes me to do something.
I want to give a shout out to my dog, Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson got to me.
Sergeant Major.
Sergeant Mayor.
Sergeant Shackerson.
Sergeant Sackerson.
Quit playing, them
They
my
quit
dogs,
playing.
bro.
Hey, it's his dogs for real.
I want to give a shout out to Ms. Robertson and Mr. Jackson.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Stanhope and Mr. Hayes.
I appreciate Mr. Hurt and Miss Cousins.
I appreciate Miss Vandergrift because, you know, she for the culture.
Mr. Pitchford! A shout out to Sergeant Major because I know he cares for me, cares about my grades, and make sure I'm straight. I want to shout out Miss Black. She's funny and I don't know, she's just funny. Okay.
I like to say thank you to Miss Sanders. She's a really good teacher. She's like super good at her job or whatever, you feel me? And it's like, she's a really good teacher.
Hey, I'd like to shout out Mr. Jackson. He's a cool teacher. He has good vibes.
Say a teacher you like to shout out.
Miss Sanders.
And why?
Because she always believes in me when no one else did. She's a nice teacher.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to shout out Mr. Burkhardt. Shout out Mr. Hurt because he helped a lot. Like, you can go to him for anything.
Give a shout out to Mr. Malone. Shout out to Mr. Blevins for being a great teacher.
I would like to shout out Miss Tice. She helps me with my work.
What do you want to shout out? I want to shout out with Coach Clark, aka Mr. Clark, because he be helping me on my little art project. Mr. Vargas.
Shout out to Miss Johnson, the best teacher in the world.
Shout out to Mr. Hurt. I want to give a good little shout out to Leah Hawkins, for really getting us in shape for the summer. But I want to give a shout out to Miss Vince because she's the best teacher ever.
I want to shout out to Sergeant Major for always being there, believing in me. He was always there, have my back and everything. He's always believing in me. He was my inspiration and stuff. I'm going to give a shout out to Miss McKinney because Miss McKinney is very helping. When we need help with our work, she is always there to help us.
I want to shout out Colonel for making my JROT experience fun and helping me with it. We want to give a shout out to Mr. Basie.
Shout out Mr. G.
Shout out Mr. G.
Shout out Mr. Rollins.
Shout out to Miss Franklin. She's a real one.
I appreciate Mr. Barnes because he's so thorough and he let us finish our work.
Hey, shout out to my man Paul Wheelan. That's my advisory teacher.
Okay, shout out to Dr. Moss. Shout out to Mr. Black.
Okay, we want to give a teacher shout out to Miss Booth, Mr. Hay, and Miss Coppola. Because Miss Booth, you're a very nice teacher and she's very chill. And Mr. Hay, you always help us be in class and be patient with us.
She's buff. She's really, really buff. It's your boy Weezy F. Brownie with Super Brownie. She's buff. She's buff. She's really, really buff. It's your boy Weezy F. Brownie with Super Brownie. She's buff. She's buff. She's really, really buff. It's your boy Weezy F. Brownie with Super Brownie. She's buff. She's buff. She's really, really buff. It's your boy Weezy F. Brownie with Super Brownie. She's buff.
Now we got Raphael with some guitar commercial.
And we got some dance competition.
All right, Rizzo, introduce yourself. Diego, introduce yourself. Briscoe, introduce yourself.
Slow mo.
Sin, introduce yourself.
Tune in, Tigers. So starting next week, May 9th, we will be having our school spirit week.
On Monday, we will have athletic day and sports day, and we will be giving out tickets Friday during lunch, town hall meetings, and Monday during lunch.
You have to pay $1 and be passing your first 8 classes in first semester. Tuesday, we will have Mean/Celebrity Day.
Wednesday, we will have anything but a book bag and rip your class color day.
Thursday will be White Shirt Day, and we'll be having a senior picnic and field day.
Friday, May 13th would be Decades Day, also including the talent show.
That's all we got for y'all today, Tiger News.
And we want to give a huge shout out to the mothers for this weekend, Sunday, Mother Day.
Happy early Mother's Day.
Get your mom something.
Tune in, Tigers. So starting off Spirit Week, which is next week, Monday, we will.
B Willie, I'm BJ. And we going about our day.
Yo, what it do, Tiger News? You feel me? That's all we got for y'all, Tiger News.